Family, let's go. Let's go. Let's go. There is 50 people already on this link, and the call has not even started yet. You guys, 50 plus people on this link, and the call has not even started yet. You guys are doing absolutely amazing with the edification, you guys. This call is going to be the call that helps you close anybody, helps you zip up any prospect that you have in the most duplicatable way possible. I'm so excited for every single person on this call because I know that you guys are going to take this information and learn so much from it. But not only that, get to the next level using this information. I'm here with one of the best closers that I know. This call is already at 65 plus people, you guys, and the link just opened. Let's go. Drop some fire in the chat for yourself. Go in the chat and let's edify this call, right? We're going to give it about 5 minutes. Glow, if you want to say something, bro, go ahead. Bro, it's 70 people and the numbers are just keep climbing. It's 80 people on now. It's about to reach 90 individuals. Wow. Y'all see what y'all are doing, NASA? Okay, we see what's going on. We see what's going on, family. Y'all are absolutely wilding. Let's go in the chat. Who can edify this call the best? Not drop it in the chat, but who can edify this call the best? Let me see. Let me see. Actually, let's do this. Right? Go in NASA. Go in the NASA chat, you guys. Go in NASA optimal version and go tag 5 people that you are going chairman with. Okay, go tag 5 people that you are going chairman with. We're gonna actually go ahead and see who's dropping, tagging their 5 people they're going chairman with. Let's see. Let's see. Let's see. Let's see.
They have one of these.
Let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go. It is time, family. Oh my God, it is time. I've been waiting all week for this call just because I know, oh my gosh, we have a chairwoman on the call right now. And I know what she does when she gets in mode. I know what she does when we're talking about this topic. I know what's going on. And, this combination right here, like, this is one that you do not want to miss. You do not want to allow your team or your family to miss. Right now, we have approximately 130 hungry entrepreneurs, amazing people on this call right now. Guys, we want NASA by the end of the year to have minimum 15 chairmen. Guys, things like this, skills like this is what's going to get us there. Family, if you have anybody in your business who is talking about going chairman, chairwoman, who wants to launch, I would make it a priority that they get on this call. If I were you, if you were a platinum 600 and below, I would exit off of this call right now, call all 12 of my people really quick and invite them and tell them to get on the best call of 2021, guys, with 2 of NASA's top Platinum 5,000, aka chairman leaders, guys. This call is blasting up by the numbers right now, and that's exactly what I love to see. Guys, please spam any chat that you have access to. We need NASA tap into this call. You have 2 of the most elite, 2 of the best and the highest of quality closers that are in Trade House, not just NASA, but in Trade House, guys. And this is a known fact. So if I were you, I would make it a priority to get any and everybody on this call, guys. This is going to be extremely important, especially for our IBOs. All IBOs need to be tapped in, checked in, guys. I want everybody to go inside of NASA optimal version right now, and I want you to type best call of the year in all caps, guys. Let's go. Let's get inside the NASA optimal version in every chat that you have access to, and let's drop best call of the year in all capital letters, guys. Let's get this call up to bare minimum 250, guys. I'm going to give you guys 2 to 3 minutes to actually accomplish this goal. Let's smash this TP, as Nigel would say, guys, and let's get the numbers on this call. We need all launchers. Calling all launchers. Drop that in the chat too. Calling all launchers, guys. Since I've just even started to speak 2 minutes ago, this call has jumped an additional 50 people, guys. You do not want to allow your team, your business partners, your leaders, your customers to miss this training. This is going to be the thing that completely takes their life to a whole new level, guys. Let's push this call out. Let's go, let's go, let's go.
Let's push this call out. Y'all seen our Chairman 100. Go ahead and drop. Push this call. Let's go ahead and push it, you guys.
Go get the money, go get the money. 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 Push.
Let's go. The call is almost at 200, family. Let's go.
Go get the money, go get the money. Go get the money, go get the money. Cookie on the pot, let us scale it.
I love to see the edification in the chats, you guys. I'm not gonna lie. I'm definitely not gonna lie. I think one of the best people I've seen edify calls. Who do y'all think it is, y'all? Who do y'all think it is? Go ahead and drop who y'all think that person is. I'm not even gonna have to. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Y'all know who it is. I hope y'all are taking notes from this individual, you guys. Chairman, his body. Chairman, his body, right? Shout out to Dante. Shout out to Dante. He edifies every single call. I have not seen him miss a beat yet. I haven't seen him miss a beat yet. Definitely the edification go. Yup, we might have to take some notes. We might have to take some notes. We got 2 spots left, family. 2 spots left to hit that 200 mark. Let's get it. Let's get it. 1 spot left. 200. Let's go. Let's go, family.
Let's go.
That is how we do it, NASA Glow. Let me know, bro. Let me know. Are you ready to start the call, or do you want to give it a little bit more time? I feel like too many individuals need this information.
I'm gonna be honest. I feel like this call is about to change some lives, and if they want people's lives to be changed, if we're talking about impact over income, you better put them on this call, family. I'm telling you right now. But let's get this call started. We're not going to hold these people up. We got 200 plus hungry entrepreneurs ready to get on. Look, if they don't get on, if they're not on by this point, Marce, I think we might have to leave them behind, sis, you know?
Okay, we're not going to waste any more time, family. Let me go ahead and see if you guys can see my screen and see me, right? If you can see me and hear me clearly, go ahead and drop a 1 before we get started. Right? We're almost at 2:30, right? 2:30. Okay, awesome. Okay, y'all guys are going crazy in the chats. Y'all guys are going crazy in the chats. We're at 220 individuals on the call. And I just know that every single person on this call, shout out to you guys, because you could be doing anything else besides getting this information and bettering yourself, right? Bettering your skill to getting that chairman rank, to getting that next level, family. So shout out to you. But let me go ahead and introduce myself. I have the honors of being on this call with a very, very, very special individual that I personally look up to so much, right? When I first came into the business, I thought he was a chairman, right? I thought he was a chairman. If you came into the business and you first seen Glow on a training and you thought he was a chairman, go ahead and drop chairman in the chat, right? Because when I came into this business, I was like, oh yeah, I want to be like him, right? I definitely want to be like him. That's somebody who I looked up to since the day that I started. So to have the honors of being on this call. When my brother Glow reached out to me and he told me he wanted to do a call with me, I was like, of course, let's bring the value, right? So we actually planned this call last week. And so let me tell y'all, the value that you guys are gonna get on this call is not some quick value that we just put together. No, this is value that we have done research on. We have practiced, we've had experience, and now we're bringing it back to you guys so that you guys can hit y'all's next level, or really can hit the prestigious rank of at least platinum 5,000, where you're making $70,000 a year. Okay. So this skill within itself is going to take you chairman. Okay, so I am super excited. And of course, I had to definitely give it back to Glow because I'm just so happy to be on this call with him, right? But let me go ahead and introduce myself. You guys, my name is Marce. I'm a platinum 5,000 within NASA Investment Group, the best group in the world. If you believe that, go ahead and drop NASA to the moon in the chat. If you believe that, go ahead and drop NASA to the moon in the chat. We are a part of the greatest investment group, Trade House Investment Group, but on top of that, the best organization, NASA, you guys, where we pride ourselves on education and we foster leadership, right? And so for all of those people who want to go chairman, right, we made sure that you guys knew the proper skills that y'all need in order to do so, right? We didn't just throw y'all into the water without teaching you how to swim. We're telling you exactly what you need in order to go chairman. So if you guys don't already have your notes out, go ahead and take your notes out, you guys, because we're about to show you the blueprint to at least making $70,000 residually in this space. Okay, so I'm super excited. I've been in this space for about 1.5 years, family. And honestly, this has completely changed my life and made me such a better person. This is skills that everybody needs to know, but we just did not learn it in school. We just did not learn it in school. We learned PEMDAS, we learned, multiplication, subtraction, all kinds of stuff that I've never used outside of school, but we never used the skills you need in order to build a business. So with that being said, we have over 250 on the call. So I'm gonna go straight into it, you guys, right? I personally want to go ahead and share my screen and give you guys visuals because I want to make sure that every single person is taking the proper notes so that they can go back and apply this to their business so that they can grow. Okay, so let me go ahead and share my screen with you all. And we are gonna get started. Okay, perfect. Are you guys on the call? Can you see my screen? Okay, perfect. Awesome. So you guys, this is the elite close. And if you guys don't already follow Glow and I, this is our Instagrams down in the chat. Make sure you guys are following, right? Because we will be bringing value today. All right. So this is the elite close for everybody looking to go chairman and making 6 figures residually in this business. You guys, everybody should have made money today. I'm literally sitting next to somebody who started 2 days ago and already is 16-4 in her HFX trading account, right? 16-4. She started 2 days ago. So if you're not making money, it's because you're not plugging in, right? It's that simple. So this is not the call for trading. This is the call so that you can gain 6 figures residually in the business. Okay, so you guys, boom, right? The elite close. Let's go ahead and get right into it. Family, right? Go ahead, Glow.
Marce, my good sir, can you make me a co-host or something? Is it a way that we can put it so we're both on the screen at the same time? Is that possible or no? Or if you can at least just make me co-host because it's not allowing me to turn my video on.
Okay, let me see.
You can now.
Okay.
Okay, perfect. Let me go ahead and share my screen.
And yeah, you should. Perfect. Okay. Beautiful. All right, let's get into it. Look, let's get into it, family. Look, as Marce said, for everybody that's on the call right now, you may be brand new, right? This may be your this maybe even be your very first call. I will let you know right now, this is not a call for trading. Let me reiterate that. This is not a trading call necessarily. If you do not know, if you are not aware, there is another half of the opportunity that is going to pay you potentially $750,000 every single month. Okay. And if you do the math, that's about $187,500 every single Friday. Right. So, yes, this is not a trading call. This is for the builders. This is for the individuals who want to go and impact a million lives. This is for the individual who is selfless, who understands that there is power in sharing information that's allowing people just like yourself and myself who have maybe never went to college, doesn't have the best education in the world. It's allowing them to be able to make people's weekly, bi-weekly, even annual salary in a matter of minutes. This calls for the individuals who want to share that, who want to bring in residual income every month for impacting lives and helping them make money, not enrolling people, but making money, guys. And that's exactly what this call is going to be about. This call is going to give you the tools, some step-by-step tools that you can utilize that's actually going to allow you to help individuals make the right decision to come inside of this space and change their life, guys. Now, look, the art of closing, this is something that's extremely, extremely important for you to master. This is a skill, just as if you would learn a skill if you were to play basketball, football, baseball, whatever. Okay. If you want to become a millionaire, you must first become a skillionaire. And that's worldwide. It doesn't matter what you do, even if you're a trader on the call. You want to become a millionaire trader, you got to learn the skill, guys. So we brought you on this call to just teach you all one of the many skills that you're going to be able to put inside of your bag of tricks to be able to allow you to maximize your profits, your results, and your money from this market, guys. Okay. And just from this business in general. So one of these first characteristics that you need to understand, this is something that you need to be able to effectively help somebody make the right decision. We call it getting closed. Okay. We call it closing people, right? When we assist somebody in making the right decision to make money inside of this market, right? We call it closing, right? So if you hear me saying close, that's exactly what I'm saying. All right. That's what I mean by that. Helping somebody make the right decision to get locked into this platform. So the first thing that you need is confidence. You need this. This is major. Okay. You cannot close somebody without confidence. People can feel this coming off of you. Okay. It's all in your voice. It's all in how you speak, how you walk, how you talk. They can just tell if you're confident or not. Guys, you guys can look at somebody in their face or just look at somebody from afar and tell if they're a confident person. Confident people, they walk with their chin up, with their chest out, they head up, whatever the case may be, and you can just tell the confidence in their walk. People who are not confident, they may be shy, they're quiet, they got their hair down, maybe they stick to the back of the room. You know what I mean? Like those people may not be as confident as a person may be who is, literally just being that individual who is, kind of just leading the way in a way, if that makes sense. You're kind of leading the way. Most people who are not as confident, those are like passive individuals, right? Most people, they are passive. See, most people, if you're not passive, you're the opposite. Okay. And you're one of those outgoing type of individuals. So confidence is what's going to be needed. All right. Because they can hear the people that you're talking to, the potential prospects, the potential entrepreneurs and bosses that you're going to bring us out of this space. They can hear the confidence in your voice. And if you sound unsure, and if you sound like you don't know what you're talking about, they're not going to want to join you. They're not going to want you as a mentor, guys, right? So you got to make sure that you exude that confidence. And the best way to have confidence, the best way to gain confidence is to be knowledgeable. It's to have the knowledge. See, when you know, right, not when you think, but when you know, right, you're confident, okay? So most of the time, when you come inside of this space, you're not going to be confident if you don't know what you're talking about. Right? If you have no idea what you're talking about, you're not going to be able to speak with confidence. But see, I know what I'm talking about. Just imagine somebody coming to you on the call right now and saying that your name is not whatever your name is. So I see Trayvon. Just imagine somebody walking up to you and telling you like, "What's your name?" And they ask you, "What's your name?" And you say Trayvon, and they're like, "No, it's not. It's Trey." And you're like, that's my nickname, but my name is Trayvon. And they're gonna be like, no, it's Trey, bro. You're gonna be like, what? Like, you're gonna be so, you're confident in that. You know what I'm saying? You're confident in what you know that your name is Trayvon. So you're not gonna allow somebody else to tell you that your name is not Trayvon. So you're gonna walk and talk with a certain confidence, guys. I walk and talk and speak about this opportunity with confidence because I know that it worked. I know what this company has done. I know the products work. I know everything that there is to know about this space. So there is nothing that somebody can come and tell me about something that I know. I know it like in my name. You see what I'm saying? I know that in I Am Mastery Academy right now, we have about 300,000 active paying customers that are making money. I know that I Am Mastery Academy is the #1 direct sales company in the world right now. I know for a fact that 5 of the highest income earners in the direct sales industry are partnered with I Am Mastery Academy. This is what I know. You got to know your facts. You got to study your stuff. I know that with Cash Trap, they're going to consistently get you an 80% win-loss ratio every single month because they have done that over the last 7 months. I know this. I know that Nigel, and with Pips and Breakfast, with the right education and with the right tools and resources, you're going to be able to make your weekly or bi-weekly paycheck in a matter of 15 minutes. I know this. You got to know your facts, guys. And when you know the facts, nobody can ever tell you otherwise. And outside of just having the confidence, all of these things are going to lead right up into each other. And Marce, I just feel we're in alignment right now, how you put this, because they literally all feed off of each other. In order for you to be confident, you got to be knowledgeable. Okay. And when you become knowledgeable, it's going to allow you to speak with such excitement and passion and positive energy as I'm exuding right now. Like that's so crazy. Like God is good. Like this is crazy how aligned this truly is. So guys, when you have this, you got to make sure that you come with the energy, okay? Because the people that you're talking on the phone with, they're going to feed off of whatever you give off. You have to lead the conversation. You got to make sure that you're in control of the conversation, okay? You don't let them lead anything. You're leading. You're the leader. So you come with excitement and you make sure that you exude this passion. But look, you can't fake passion, but passion comes with knowledge and confidence. So if you want to speak with energy as it pertains to this space, you got to be confident and you got to have the correct knowledge, guys. All right. So Marce, I think we're about good. I think we got, I'm gonna pass it back over to my chair sister. I'm gonna pass it back over to her.
That was so good, you guys. That was absolutely amazing. Let me go ahead. He broke that down in the best way possible, and just really broke it down very, very simple. Okay. You need to have energy. You need to be knowledgeable, and you need to be confident. We all know that. If you think of any P5, any chairman, they all have these characteristics. So we know that every single chairman and every top leader in this organization, they have the characteristics of a closer when we think about them, right? So let me go ahead and move on, because you guys have to understand who you are talking to, right? Because whenever you are closing somebody, you really have to understand who you're talking to, because this is so important. Because let's say you are talking to an individual, a low-key personality, right? And you have the craziest energy. You can lose these people, right? Where they're at, you can lose them because you might not be matching their personality types. So you guys, this is so important to know in this business, that there are different personality types to really, really be able to get anybody into this business, be able to get anybody in your business. Okay, so these personality types, there's 4 different ones, and we're gonna break them down to you as sea creatures. Okay, so let me go ahead and break it down to you guys, because you guys might not even know what you are. So you can go ahead and drop what you think you are after we're done going through all of this. Okay, so let me go over the first type of individual that you will be talking to on the phone, right? As you're closing these people, you have to find out what type of people they are. And we're going to show you exactly how to find out what type of people they are based on the questions you're going to ask them here in the next slide. But really quickly, right, you're going to find out what type of individuals they are, and what is their hot button, what motivates them, What gets them what gets them hot, right? What gets them excited, right? And so the first type of individual are sharks. These individuals are motivated by money. Okay, so if you came into this business because you seen all the money, right? It might have been a blue screen that got you attracted into this business. Go ahead and drop shark in the chat. Drop a shark emoji in the chat if you're one of those individuals that are motivated by money, right? What brought you into the business? You have to understand yourself before you can understand anyone else. So I see Carson, right? Okay. Awesome. So there is Wells, right? There is also Wells. These individuals are focused on helping others. Okay. So these people might look at, the impact that is going on within our organization, right? People paying off their student loans, people helping their mom buy groceries, whatever the case may be, they are focused on helping others, people seeing the impact, and this is what attracted them into the business. Okay, so there's going to be individuals, you got to understand that not everybody that comes into this business is going to be like you, right? There's going to be individuals that are different than you, but you have to know what makes them excited, right? What interests them. So there's going to be individuals that are only here for the impact. They're only here for the impact. So if you came into this business because of the impact, go ahead and drop a well emoji in the chat, right? Then there's gonna be dolphins. Me personally, I remember the first time I came into this, well, the time that I came into this business, I remember exactly what really got me wanting to join this business was JD's story, right? I think he had went to Las Vegas or something like that. And it really made me think like, dang, he's really living life. And I want to ask him what he does, right? So I personally like to have fun. I'm a social person, right? And I like to experience life. And so what brought me into this business was his stories, right? His stories. So these are called dolphins. These are people that, are excited by the lifestyle. Maybe seeing the chairman, put on all these chains and travel the world, right? These are those type of individuals, right? Then we have the urchins. These are detailed people, fact-oriented people, people that are very analytical, right? People that might have seen charts and seen that you were learning a new skill, right? And they got attracted to that. You have to know what type of person you are talking to whenever you're closing somebody, right? Understand what type of person you're talking to so that way you can know where to navigate the conversation. Okay, you can know where to take the conversation, whether to bring up all the money that was made today and last week, or whether to bring up the fact that we all went to Miami and had a lot of fun while still being educated. So you have to meet individuals where they're at, right? Because a lot of times, if you are the opposite of what that individual is, you can steer them the opposite direction and lose that individual from becoming a prospect. So this part is very, very important because you have to know what type of person you are talking to. Okay. So you really want to meet them where they're at, family. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and pass it back off to Glow.
Oh my God, oh my God, oh my God. Can we just drop some fire in the chat? That was amazing. That was amazing. Can we get the entire chat? I need all 280 people on this call right now to drop nothing but fire for Marce. Oh my gosh, guys, those personality types are so important. So I hope that you guys please took notes on that or took a screenshot or something, because those personality types are extremely important. And I want you to know that, you have a little bit of each one of those personality types in you, but you're dominant in two. So figure out which two of those that you're dominant in and as your leaders are in as well. So my P1000's, P2s, P5s, definitely start to identify. Let me make sure that this transcript is on as well. Make sure that you identify, okay, which two that you and your leaders are. Yourself first, of course, always. All right. But guys, as you guys start to get into, more and more of these conversations, you're going to start to realize that it's not going to be effective for you to just dive right into just business, 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 business. Okay. You don't want to do that. All right. You want to be really, really personable because look, the goal, and me and Marce have came to this conclusion. The goal of the close and the way to have it be as effective as possible is to make it as personable as possible. It's to figure out the individual that you're speaking with, that you're trying to change their life, right? That individual, you have to figure out what their problem is, guys. You have to understand that you are a part of the #1 company in the world as it pertains to foreign exchange education. You have to understand that we have well over 300,000 active paying customers that are making money on a daily basis. You have to understand that we have created and developed over 500 chairman 10s or above inside of this company, people that are making $10,000 per month. You don't need, even if you have a felony, you don't need a college degree, you don't need a high school education, you don't need anything but the willingness to learn and to change, right? And with that being said, with over 300,000 active paying customers, isn't it pretty much safe to say that we pretty much have a solution for any person? Is that not safe to say? That we have a solution for every person. It doesn't matter what your problem is. It doesn't matter what it is that you're trying to do. And we've just broken this off. If you want to party more, you can do that with us. You want to learn more, you can do that with us. You want to help more, you can do that with us. Anything that you want to do in your life, with your life, this can 10x that. Most people didn't come into this thing like, oh, I want to be a professional Forex trader. Like nobody wants to come into, we didn't stop being slaves at our jobs to come be a slave to the market. You know what I mean? No, we came to make our money and then keep it pushing, right? So guys, be as personable as you possibly can. And you have to do this by asking questions. Guys, I want you all to look at form as just like an outline to your paper, to what, to what you're, what you want to do. Okay. Like this is just like, for if you were to write a narrative, right, you need to start off with a header, okay, or an attention grabber, right? Thesis, right? Probably. Then you need 3 body paragraphs, right? And then you need a conclusion. Guys, this is that. This is just the outline. Now, how you do it, you can get creative with, okay? But the thing is with this, with form, you can kind of, mix it up a little bit. You don't have to start with family. Now, family, starting out with asking a person about their family is probably going to be the most effective with people who you've known or maybe you've met a person in their family and you can ask about them or whatever the case may be. But usually even just starting out, it may not be the best thing, but you can absolutely come in and just be like, hey, look, it's been a while since you talked to the person. Hey, look, how's your family been? How was your mom, right? How was your brother, Dre, whatever? How was your sister? I haven't talked to her in a while. Things like that. You don't have to be weird about it. You know what I mean? And don't do this, obviously, if you don't know them. Hey, how's your family, bro? Nah, man. You ask them maybe how they are. Hey, how you been, man? I haven't talked to you in a while. How's everything with you? Something like that. Just get to know them. Ask them about them first. Don't just go right into, you know what I mean? Don't just go right into just money, 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 business, business, business. No, you want to find out what this person actually wants to do, what this person actually wants to accomplish in their life. And then you show them how this can help them accomplish that faster. Don't belittle them by saying it's not going to happen if they don't join this, right? But you just paint the vision for them and show them how this can make whatever that is happen faster for them. Right? Look, I want you guys to understand that people are always tuned into one radio station and one radio station only. All right? Don't let this go over your head. One radio station, people are always tuned into. Every person on this call, you're tuned into this radio station right now. Okay? WIIFM. Okay, put that down. That's the radio station. WIIFM. Okay, that's the radio station that everybody is always tuned to. Okay, WIIFM. Chairman 10 loading up Trey Mack just went ahead and dropped it in the chat for you guys. WIIFM. What does it stand for, Glow? What's in it for me? What's in it for me? That's what they're tuned into. That's all they care about. They just want to know how this is going to benefit them. So your clothes, okay, your clothes should be showing them how this is going to benefit them. All right. So you can start off, hey, asking about their family, friends, something along those lines, right? These are just some questions and some things that you can think about asking them to kind of get the conversation warmed up and started off. All right. Guys, then you got, oh, that's for occupation. Ask them what they're doing. Okay, I mean, like, what are you doing with your life right now? You know what I'm saying? Well, where are you working at right now? Okay, you're not working. Are you in school? You're in school. Okay, cool. Where do you go to school for? What are you majoring in? Okay, cool. Well, what job are you looking to secure after you graduate? Right? These are questions that you want to ask them so that we can kind of see where their head is. And something that I love to ask people, is after they tell me what their job is, especially if they tell me just like maybe like a, just a regular 9-to-5 job. And I assume, I'd be like, hey, hey, what's going on, Marce? How you doing? Saying, where you working at right now? We got a conference. Where you working at right now? Oh, I'm just working at Amazon Glow. Oh, okay. So how long you been doing that? I've been doing it for like 2 years. Oh, okay. Well, so you must love doing that then, right? You must love doing that, right? And most people gonna be like, I wouldn't say all that, or I wouldn't say I love it, right? Most people are gonna be like that, right? So I like to assume, just so they can tell me. So I want them to think about their situation, just so they can tell me that they don't love what they do. Sometimes I'll even ask, hey, look, do you love what you do? Like, is that something that you're passionate about, or do you just do it because it brings in money and it pays the bills? It just pays the bills. Most people, right? Some people will say, oh, it's a little bit of both, really it just pays the bills. You know what I'm saying? That's really what it is. Because if you're passionate about something, you're gonna let it be known, right? So I like to ask people that to just kind of get them thinking differently, but nonetheless, just ask them something about their life. What are they doing, school, work-wise, something like that. How are they bringing in money right now? Right. Then you can also ask, what do they do in their free time? This can kind of give you a kind of sense of what they do. Because here's the thing. Most people, what is one of some of the excuses that some people come in and say that why they can't join the business? Somebody drop it in the chat. Some of the excuses that people might use outside of money, time. That's what I was looking for, time, right? Some people are gonna say, well, I don't have the time. So you starting out in this closing, you're asking them, hey, well, what do you do right now? What are you doing outside of work? When you're not at work or when you're not in school, what do you like to do? And they'll tell you, right? And most people, they're going to tell you exactly what it is that they do. So now when they try to bring the excuse, oh, I'm busy. But bro, you only told me outside of work, you just play the game. You really don't be doing nothing else. So what do you mean you don't got the time? Right? Now that's no longer an excuse, right? So, okay, cool. You ask them about what are they doing in their free time. Okay. This also can kind of give you an idea of what their passion may be or something that they may want to do full time, utilizing this opportunity. And then you just, ask them about money or motivation. Okay. Money or motivation. Either one can really, really work. Marce, I don't know if you want to chime in on that at all. Because I know form can kind of get little, it can get, I don't know, it can get tricky. So I don't know if you want to chime in on that, Marce, at all. Are you good? Do you need me to unmute you? Can you hear me, Marce? My bad. Hold on. Oh, it's Marce. Unmute. Okay. Marce. You want me to? Oh, I can't make you host. I was trying to make you host. Can somebody, NASA, who is that? One of the hosts. You want to make Marce a panelist, please? I'm not a host right now. DJ, can you, if you can? 1 second, family. Marce is about to
DJ,
kick
you
off
got
right
it?
now. There we go. Are you back?
Okay, perfect. Yes,
Okay.
yes, yes. Okay, thank you guys so much. We still have 274 people logged in. So shout out to y'all. The value that y'all are getting is absolutely ridiculous. But yes, like pretty much, I hope what y'all got from there is that you just need to really listen to people because people really don't care what you know until they know that you care, right? How many of you guys have heard that saying, right? People don't care what you know until they know that you care. So you can cancel any idea of anyone joining your business if you don't know anything about them, right?
Talk.
You can literally you said what, Glow?
No, I said talk. You talking?
Yes, you can take out any idea of anyone joining your business, and if you don't know anything about them, you just really want to listen to these people, right? So Glow really broke that down in a very very simple form, and he also gave examples, right, of questions that you could ask to create a regular conversation as you're on the phone with these individuals, right? As you're on the phone closing these people, because you really just want to find a little bit more about them, right? Because nobody's going to join your business if they feel like you don't care about them, right? Nobody's going to join your business. So really quickly, I'm going to go ahead and move on to this. Oh my gosh, you guys, when I tell y'all, this is something that has completely changed the way that I close people. I am being so serious, okay? This is called, right? If you're not taking any notes, I really really suggest you take notes on this part, because the best way to close your prospect is by finding their problem and solving it, okay? Because every business they do one thing. Does anybody know what that business does, right? What businesses do? Walmart, Amazon, you've heard it so many times. Every single business does one thing. And what is that thing that they do? They solve problems. Shout out to Jeff, right? Shout out to Jay. They solve problems. And so all of the problems that we solve fall into this category. And these categories they're called the big three. Okay, they're called the big three. And so while you're finding out, and this is leading into, the close, as Glow was talking about form and finding out about their family, their occupation, their recreation, and their money, right? You want to make sure you are analyzing everything that they're telling you and really listening to what they're telling you so that you can find out their problem, right? Find out their problem. And so the first issue that a lot of people have is income, right? People need more money. People aren't making enough money at their job. People need more streams of income, right? Whatever the case may be, people either are living at the poverty line. Like majority of the people, they're getting paid, and in the same time that they're getting paid, their money's gone every time they get paid because their bills take their money or whatever the case may be, but their money leaves their hands every single time they get paid. So everybody needs income. Everybody needs another stream of income. Everybody needs, right? Just more income, right? And so whenever you're asking about their job, just like Glow said, you want to find if money is an issue, right? You want to find out if money is an issue. So that way you can, find their problem, identify their problem, and then solve their problem using Forex. The most amazing thing, and the reason why I chose this business and decided to build this business is because we're not selling tea. We're not selling, knives. We're not like these other network marketing companies where we're selling shampoos, none of that. Like we're not selling shakes. We are selling a solution to whatever problem you have, right? It doesn't matter if you want more money. It doesn't matter if you want to spend more time with your kids. It does not matter, right? This opportunity can be molded into literally anything that person needs, right? It can be molded into anything. You can fit it anywhere, right? And so the other thing, right, the second thing that a lot of people face, like the problems that they face, is time, freedom, right? Time. There's people that make a lot of money. There's people that make a lot of money or make a decent amount of money. Not everybody is broke, right? Not everybody does not have money. Some people are actually financially stable. A lot of people that you have met are not entrepreneurs, right? They're not entrepreneurs. A lot of people, they work, right? And 9 times out of 10, if they're making 6 figures, yes, cool, right? Let me tell y'all something, right? Before this business, I was making six figures, but I had about 2 hours out of the day, really probably even 1 hour out of the day to myself, right? I had a business and I was a business owner, but the business really owned me, right? Because yes, you are making six figures. Yes, you're making money, but at what cost? At what cost? And that cost is your time, your freedom, right? There was days where I didn't even, that whole last year, whenever I was working my butt off to hit this goal that I had of making six figures doing eyelashes and makeup, right? I didn't spend Thanksgiving with my family. I didn't spend my birthday with I didn't spend nothing celebrating anything. I spent all my time, right, working and doing eyelashes and makeup, right? Yes, I made a lot of money, right? But what was the cost? The cost was time. And so, regardless of the people that you know that are making money and are financially stable, they're probably working 40 to 50 hours a week. And they don't get to spend time with their family. They don't get to spend time with their kids, right? So, if you find that problem, guess what? This can solve that problem, right? And so the last thing, right, is happiness, right? Most people do what they can do, right? Or what they have to do, not what they want to do. A lot of people, yes, they are dental assistants, they're nurses, right? But are you a nurse? Are you a dental assistant because you want to, or is it because of the money? Right? Do you really want to be sticking your hands in people's mouth? Like if money and time was not an issue, would you really be doing that? Right? And so if you find these people's problems, right, you can actually solve it with Forex. Okay? You don't have enough time to spend with your kids, sis. Maybe this is a reason why you should join this opportunity so you can work less and tap into Pips and Breakfast in the morning and still make what you made in half the day at your job in 30 minutes on Pips and Breakfast, or off of a session, off of Kim and Lano, right? Everybody can use this, right? You just have to find their problem. You just have to find the problem that they're facing and solve it using Forex. You have to know how to be a problem solver using this business. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and pass it off to Glow for the next slide. This one, it was a really big one for me personally. Like I said, this changed the way that I close people.
Okay. Wow. Now look, oh my, this is the finale. Okay. So like if you have not been taking notes up until this point, I highly suggest that now you do take notes. And what Marce just went over about the big three, this is what's going to allow you to be able to really put these different things into perspective, because these are the only three problems really that people will give you, or people will have in their life. And this is for every person. Everybody falls in these three categories, which is why this is so important. So my good sis going over this. This is her putting you guys in a position to be able to really maximize the amount of people that you assist and actually getting started in this platform, because of you understanding, right, what it is that they need and what their problem may be. And this is exactly what I was just talking about earlier. So once you've ran through form, okay, you've gotten to know the person, you found out what their problem is, okay, you know the type of individual that this is, so you know what's going to drive them, what's going to stick out to them, what's going to make them want to join that much more. And you know these things, guys, you understand it, you have the confidence, you're knowledgeable, you come in with the energy, guys. Now you're going to need something that's like bulletproof. Okay, you need something that works essentially every time. Okay, and you need something that's going to allow you to duplicate down within your organization. So being confident, being knowledgeable, and having energy, that's the start. Okay, then you recognize the type of people that you have to deal with, the type of people that you're going to be attempting to bring into your space. Okay, then you're understanding the problem, the only three problems that they can have. Okay, so now you understand everything that you need to know So now it's just time to just put it all and mash it up into one. And guys, and that's where this 4-question close comes in. And when I tell you this is bulletproof, when I tell you this is automatic, this is like Steph Curry from the 3-point line. This is like LeBron James, like sprinting down the court. Like, this is like Floyd Mayweather in the ring. This is literally that. And this is something that any and everybody in your organization can duplicate. And that is the best part about this 4-question close. Guys, I love step-by-step stuff. This is something that I really, really value. Coming up in the ranks myself, I needed that, that step by step. What do I need to do? I didn't necessarily need all that motivation, all that. I needed, what do I need to do? What do I need to do? Right? And this right here is what you need to do. All right. So this is how you utilize this. Okay. This is how you use this. This is how you close every person that you get on the phone with, period. This is how you do it. Once you've ran through everything, you found out what you need to find out, you've asked the proper questions, you've gotten to know the person a little bit, you know what their problem is. Now it's time to go in for the close. You do this in the form of 4 questions, 4 very simple questions that we have and have set out methodically. Okay. These questions is not only going to allow this person to make the right decision to get started, but for you as the person that's bringing them in, is going to allow you to goal set with them from start, from the jump, from day one. You're going to goal set with this person through these 4 questions that you're also going to utilize to help them get started. The first question is, you just simply ask them, hey, look, how much money do you want to make? How much? No. How much money do you need to make from this opportunity in order for it to be worth your time? That's the very first question. Let me grab my block here. I don't want my computer to die on you. But first question, how much money do you need to make from this for it to be worth your time? Okay. And look, you can even throw in part-time. How much money do you need to make from this part-time for this to be worth your time? All right. Drop some 7s in the chat if you all have that. If you got that first question down exactly the way that I just given it to you. And this is not like the outline. Okay. This is not like the outline. This is what you need to do. This is the question that you ask. Don't ask this question any other way. How much money part-time do you need to make for this to be worth your time? Drop some 7s once you have that down. I need a bunch of 7s on that. I need to know that everybody has this written down. 7, 7, 7, 7, 7, 7, 7. I don't need you to drop it multiple times. I need 247 7s, not one person dropping 7 247 times. All right. 7 if you have this written down. All right. Boom. How much money do you need to make part-time from this for it to be worth your time? Bet. Now, the next question that you ask, okay, cool. You have that amount. They tell you 1,500. Okay, perfect. And look, whatever answer that they give you for question 1, you edify it and you tell them that it's perfect. You tell them that that is absolutely reasonable, and you tell them that it's absolutely obtainable. You give them that reassurance right off back. I want to make 1,500, Glow. Absolutely. Oh, 1,500. Oh, absolutely. You want to act like whatever they tell you, act like it's nothing, right? Act like it's nothing. Oh, you want to just 1,500? Oh, yeah, that's nothing. Yeah, we can take care of that. Yeah, that's done. We can absolutely help you do that. Not a problem whatsoever. Perfect, right? That's how you do that, literally, just like that, right? And then you follow up and be like, okay, cool. So you want to make 1,500. All right. So let me ask you this. How many hours per week are you willing to put in to make that $1,500 a month? How many hours per week are you willing to put in? Ask it exactly like, how many hours per week are you willing to invest to working towards that $1,500 a month goal? Just like that. How many hours per week are you willing to invest to this business to making that $1,500 a month goal for yourself? Okay. And you be realistic with them. If they tell you, it's really based off of what they tell you for how much they want to make every month. Okay. And on that first question as well, give them that reassurance, because most people be like, and when they, as soon as they, if they, you be like, hey, look, I'm not looking for your maximum, right? I'm not looking for the most, because obviously if we can make $1 million in a day, that's what we want to do, right? I'm asking, what's the minimum? What's the minimum you need to make? That's what, and you give them that, and then they'll be like, okay, well, I don't know, maybe 500, because you want to start off small. You want to what do they call it? Under promise and overproduce or something like that. Something along, y'all know what I mean. You want to under promise and over deliver. There you go. Boom. There you go. Over deliver. There you go. Under promise and over deliver. Right. You know, they say 500, 1,000, 1,500. Boom. Then you go right into how many hours per week. Bet. Once you ask how many hours per week, then you want to follow up with, okay, well, how many months are you willing to invest that 20 hours a week to working towards that $1,500 a month goal? So by question 3, you have pretty much put together questions 1 and 2. How many months, right? How many months are you going to stay committed to this, committed to putting in that 20 hours a week, working towards that $1,500 a month goal? Okay. And you let them give you an amount of months, and you be real with them. If they tell you a month, 2 months, you're like, okay, that's not real. That's not realistic. I'm not here to sell you a dream. I'm here to be real with you. And that's not realistic. Okay. That's not even realistic. All right. And if they're having a hard time understanding that, you have to give them the right perspective as to what other things that they've committed to that hasn't allowed them to make that type of money before. And a lot of times it's going to be a guy, a girl, a relationship of any kind, a job, right? Hey, look, you see what I'm saying? Like, you didn't give your job 3 months to make you a millionaire. You didn't give, right, boom, you didn't give college 30 days, 90 days for you to be making $1,500 a month. No. Be willing to do the same thing. So you got to make sure that you're able to give them that right perspective as well, to help them understand, hey, look, don't just tell me 3 months, 4 months. No, that's not reasonable. No. See, here within the company, we recommend that you give minimum 18 months of your life to this. If you give minimum 18 months of your life, you're for sure going to like become a millionaire. Absolutely. Absolutely. I have no doubt in my mind. But you let them give you whatever that time period is. Okay. And whatever that time period is, you do your best to kind of make them bump it up as much as possible. All right. 4 months. Oh, that's not realistic. Okay. I can do 6 months. That's better. That's better. I like 6 months. And you make sure that they know, hey, look, how many months are you willing to invest that 20 hours a week to make that $1,500 a month goal? That's the question. Okay. And then you can also let them know, hey, look, I'm telling you, I'm asking how much money. I'm asking you how many months without reaching that goal. I want to know how many months are you going to stay consistent without making $1,500 a month? And you let them know, I'm not telling you you're not making anything. I'm just saying, what if it's not $1,500 every month? How long without making $1,500 a month are you going to go before you start to think about quitting? That is the question. That's what you want to know. Because then you have something to hold them accountable to when they haven't met that goal and they're 90 days in and they're thinking about quitting. Hey, you told me you was going to commit 6, 7 months. We only 3 months in. You got to stay consistent with this, right? You set this expectation from them from day one. All right. So once you have that, then you go into step 4. And you're literally just asking them and you're putting everything together and asking them, can you give them what they want? Okay. That's what you're asking them. Can you give them what they want? Right. So you come and you say, all right, they say they want to make $1,500 a month. They say they're willing to invest 15 hours a week, right? 20 hours a week, I'm sorry. And they're willing to commit 8 months. So the last question is, okay, so look, Marce, if, JD and I, if we could assist you in making an extra $1,500 a month while you're investing about 20 hours a week, right? Over the course of, say, 8 to 12 months, whatever the months they tell you, you make sure you extend it out when you ask this last question. Extend it out some. They tell you 8 months. When you go in for the last question, over the course, investing about 20 hours a week over the course of, let's say, 8 to 12 months, right? Would you be willing and ready to get started with us right now? They're going to be like, yes. I promise you, every time. It works like a charm. It works like a charm because all you're doing is you've asked them what they want to do, what they want to put into this opportunity, and you tell them, you ask them, if I can help you make this amount of money with you putting this amount of time in, are you ready to get started? They're going to be like, yes. What reason do they have to tell you no? Now, after this, you're probably going to ask them, do they have the money or whatnot? And then they may tell you no. But to this question, they will not tell you no. And as long as they have the money and you run through this entire thing with them, they are going to get started. I don't like to use my Lord's name in vain, but I swear to Bob, okay? I swear to Bob that if you run this exactly like this, they're going to tell you yes. Hey, look, if you're on the call right now and I personally use this to close you and you're now like, so this was all planned. If I personally use this to close you and you on the call right now, just drop something in the chat box. If I personally did it, okay? Or if somebody else did, just drop something in the chat. Let me know. If you know, it may not be that many people on the call. If I did, let me know. Or if somebody else did, maybe it was Jaleel, because if it was Jaleel, he probably did too. If Jaleel closed you like this, let me know. It was probably he did it too. Look, Jaleel, Naima, Jalita, Katie, yeah, they probably did it for you. I'm telling you. I'm telling you right now. It's probably a fact, right? So same exact way, guys, right? Marce, do you want to can you give them, so, because I know you do it in just a little bit different of a way, but it's essentially the same thing, but can you give them kind of your sauce to it as well?
Yes. Okay, you guys. So this, oh my goodness, that was so much value. And I want y'all to understand that when you're looking to grow a massive organization, you want something that's very duplicatable, because Glow, I'm not gonna lie, I've seen this man close somebody in literally 3 minutes, y'all. Literally 3 minutes, right? It was crazy. It was crazy. My mouth literally dropped. I remember he did this in Chicago. He actually showed people, how he closed, and I was recording and I zoomed into this guy's face, and this guy, it was Breon. He said he had to close his job because it was crazy, right? But when you're coming into this business and looking to make a massive organization, you want something that can work for a person that just started, right? So literally 10 minutes before I got on this call, Brittany, if you are on the call, go ahead and drop an emoji in the chat or something. One of my P150's, right? She actually learned this and she just closed an elite 10 minutes before the call. 10 minutes before the call, you guys. And so shout out to her, because anybody is willing to use this, right? Anybody could use this, and so it's super duplicatable. And so yes, this is absolutely amazing. One thing that I like to do, before I even go into the price, right? Before I even go into the price, they already told you exactly their problem. They told you what you need to solve. They told you how much money they're willing to make if they have time to do this. They told you everything you need in order to close them. But me personally, one thing that I like to do whenever I'm talking to people, as soon as I'm about to close them, is I ask them, how much money do you have right now to invest? Right? And they're usually gonna, based on how much money they want to make, they're gonna tell you the number that they're willing to put in, whether that's $1,000, $2,000. They're gonna be like, oh, I want to put in $2,000. Oh, I want to put in $500. Whatever the case may be, they're going to tell you that, right? They're going to tell you exactly how much money they're willing to invest. When they tell you how much money they're willing to invest, you no longer are ever going to get a no. You can't get a no, because they just told you that they have, right, $300 to invest. They just told you that they have $1,000 to invest. They just told you that they have $2,000 to invest. So how are you going to tell me no when you have the capital to invest right now, right? So now I'm going to go into, okay, perfect. So what I'm going to go ahead and do is I'm going to go ahead and send you the link, because we don't have this right now on the call. But let me tell y'all, right? After you close these individuals, you don't want to get off the phone with them. You want to help them get started. You want to help them, right? Just as long as it took to get to know them, to find their problem, to build a relationship with them, and to ask them this 4-question close, you want to take to help them get started. And so I'm going to go ahead and send you the link. Perfect. You have $1,000 to invest right now. Let me go ahead and send you the link and walk you through how we're going to get started and how we're going to make you money within the first 72 hours. right? Or I can also tell them, right? One thing that I mentioned in the in my close is I tell them, if you don't like this, you have 7 days to get your money back, right? You have 7 days to get your money back, but it's better to try something out and give it a try than to not try at all and miss your opportunity at making a lot of money, right? So it really just depends on how you want to make it personable, but this is something that is going to be duplicatable throughout your organization, right? I remember my good sis Liza over here, that I'm actually with right now. She's a P600, right? And before she hit P600, she was a P150, right? I showed her how to do this 4 question close, right? And we were at Ruth Chris, right? We were at Ruth Chris with Bullish Gang, right? And at the table, right? At the table, somebody had just got off the informational. I told her, she said, "Hey, sis, let's go ahead and do a 3-way." Right before we were about to do a 3-way, I said, "Sis, use the 4 question close. I want to see how you close." Y'all, when I tell you she signed up 2 people on the spot using this, right? As a P150, her first time getting on the phone, this is how accurate and how duplicatable this is. It doesn't matter who is using this is gonna work out for you, right? So is there any questions, you guys? Glow, if you want to go over how you close people in a fast, quick, and easy and confident way, go ahead and do that, bro.
Facts, facts, facts. So yeah, I definitely want to cover this because I know we got some people on the call, and you might feel like you're elite, you might feel like you're just, him or her as it pertains to just closing. Um, but you're not him or her until you can do it in this fashion right here. Okay. Because at 4 question close, that's what I want you guys to use. Everybody on this call, most people on this call, I want you to utilize that. Okay. I definitely want you to utilize that. But when you get to a certain position, okay, and you have a certain level of belief and you make a certain amount of money in this business, you're going to have a certain confidence. Okay. You're going to be able to move and walk and talk with this confidence. All right. So this other close that I do, okay, it's a bit controversial, but it's effective if you're confident. Now you got to be extremely confident. Okay. You got to be extremely, extremely confident. I gotta let you know. So I'm here to look, do not do this. I believe you shouldn't even do this until you're P5000 and up. Maybe P2. If you're I don't know, because I was a different P2. Like if you're just like some, just you feel like you just, chairwoman 100, but it's just P2000 in the back office and you just got the confidence about yourself, then you can utilize this. Okay. And this is really quick. This is 2 minute, 3 minute close. When I'm in a rush and I don't feel like, oh, how much money you want to make, I just be like, hey, look, you want to make some money with us? They're gonna say, what do you think they're gonna say? Tell me in the chat box. What do you think they're gonna say? I say, hey, look, you want to make some money with us or not? They're gonna say yes. Okay, perfect. So I say, look, you coming in, it's not gonna be easy. It's gonna be a little difficult, but I'm gonna make it simple for you if you allow me to help you. Are you willing to allow me to help you? You asking for their help. I mean, can they, can you help them? They're gonna say yes, right? Then, you just ask, you go in for the kill. Hey, look, well, do you have at least $325, to go ahead and, get your package active and make some money with us tonight? That's it. This is important that you let them know that they're going to make some money tonight. Do you have at least $325 to get locked in and make your first profits tonight? If they have the money, they're going to tell you yes. Okay. And then from here, you tell them what to do. Okay. You tell them what to do. You don't ask, you tell them what to do. Guys, people are coming from a job, right, where they're being told what to do. They're being told, mop that floor. And when you're done, scrub that toilet clean with your tongue. I'm okay. I'm quit. I quit. I'm sorry. I quit. I stop. Let me stop. They're going to tell you, ring that customer out. They're going to tell you, take care of that customer. They're going to tell you, type up this, whatever, Excel sheet, whatever. They're going to tell you what to do, right? And you're going to do it. So here, You do the same thing because people are being told what to do. You tell them what to do. Okay, perfect. So you have the $325 to go ahead and get started. Perfect. So this is what's going to happen. I'm going to have Julian go ahead and send you over his personal enrollment discount link right now. Again, I'm going to say it again. I'm going to have Julian send you over his personal enrollment discount link right now. We're going to get you started with our most prestigious package that's going to allow you to have access to the entire platform. This package is usually over $1,000. With my personal discount link, with Julian's personal discount link, you're going to get $650 off of that package. This is for tonight and tonight only. I'm going to have Julian send you over this enrollment discount link now. We're going to walk you through the entire process. It takes 5 minutes. We're going to help you see your profits tonight. We're going to make sure that you get your trading account set up and funded up immediately. Okay? And if you don't make money over the next 5 to 7 days, I will personally walk you through getting a refund because it makes me no difference whether or not you get started here today or not. Okay? That is how you do it. You tell them what to do. Do you want to make some money with me? Yes. Okay. Are you going to allow me to help you? Yes. Okay. Do you have $325 to get started? Yes. Perfect. I'm going to have Julian send you over his personal enrollment discount link now. We're going to get you started with our most prestigious package. The Elite is usually over $1,000, but for tonight and tonight only, with Julian's personal discount link, we're going to get you $650 off of that package. We're going to help you get your brokerage account set up today. We're going to do you a foundational basics training right now. We're going to show you how to get access to your training materials. We're going to introduce you to the rest of the family. Why? Because they're excited to meet you, right? And they're excited to make money with you. And then from there, right? From there, you're going to make your first profits on tonight. And if you don't make money within 3 days, it's okay. If you want, I'll personally walk you through getting a refund because it makes me no difference whether or not you get started here tonight or not. Because guess what? If you don't, I'm going to get off of this call and I'm going to tune in with them as you there. And I'm going to make some money tonight. Okay. So I'm going to have Julian go ahead and send you over that link. All right. Okay. Cool. Julian, you can go ahead and send her over that link. Let's go ahead and get our good sis started up. Welcome to the family. Let me know when you get that link. When you do, you can go ahead and click that purple or pink HFX package. Scroll all the way down to press continue. Select Julian as your enroller. Fill out your personal information. Put in your card information, and then we're going to go ahead and get you profitable tonight. All right? Okay. Okay, cool. Julian, go ahead and make sure that she's okay. And then, sis, I will see you in the chats in the next 5 minutes. You have a blessed one.
Nah, you're bad, man, bro.
I mean, it's just simple, sis.
In real life and closed one of my people, y'all. One of my people, you gotta have that confidence. Confidence attracts money, y'all. If you got some value from this call, go ahead and drop value in the chats, y'all. We did not take up too much time. This call was definitely valuable. Sheesh. I hope y'all go back and apply the information that you just learned, y'all, because if you don't at least get P150 by the end of this week, you just did not apply the information. Glow, I appreciate you so much for this call, bro. You went absolutely crazy.
You went crazy.
Yeah, we both went crazy. Nessa, we all went crazy with this call. Shout out to y'all. Let's wake up tomorrow and make some money on picks and breakfast. Build your belief, because when you build your belief, look, you could close anybody. Okay, Glow, do you have anything else to say?
I mean, not really, guys. I mean, if you guys don't have any questions whatsoever for either of us to answer, there is an amazing call going on that I would love to get on. If you guys are all good, I am all good. No questions. Let me know. But if you guys do have anything, that somebody go ahead and drop me myself and Marce's Instagram name in the chat box. you can definitely just reach out to either of us on the side. Obviously, you know, our DMs are extremely crazy right now. So just give us some time to actually get back to you. But, you know, somebody go ahead and drop both of our Instagrams inside of the chat box, guys. We pretty much held well over 200 people on this call the entire time. Everybody who stayed on, you have everything that you need to effectively close any person inside of this opportunity when helping them make the right decision to actually change their life with I Am Mastery Academy, guys. I love you guys so much. I'm so glad that you all got some value. Please, 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 let's go. Like, go post Marce on your story. Like, she literally killed this call. Take a screenshot right now. Let them know how much value you just got from your next chairwoman coming out of NASA Investments, guys. Please go show her massive love on the gram. I love you guys so much. Let's blow up NASA chats with some value if you got some value. And I hope you guys are excited for everything that NASA has in store for you guys over these next 60 to 90 days and just beyond. JD is going above and beyond to make sure that we have the most structured, the fastest growing investment group within Trade House Investment Group, guys. He's going above and beyond, putting thousands of dollars, just reaching out and using all of his connects, pulling off all the stops, guys. Like, everything that we have going on here is going to be amazing, guys. Okay. I hope that everybody got some value from this call. If you're on this call right now, if you are not active, we have new NASA chats coming out extremely soon. And if you do not have an active package, IB or not, you will not be invited into the new chats, guys. So please make sure that you are ready for that, and just get ready for everything that NASA has to offer, because we have so many amazing things coming out. The newsletter, our page, these calls, everything is just coming together so fast. And I need you guys to know you are in the beginning. Okay, there's only 6 NASA chairmen, guys. You are in the beginning of something amazing, right? Over the next 90 days, there's going to be 20 NASA chairmen. So I need you guys to really understand that positioning is very important, and you can be one of the next chairman coming out of NASA Investment Group, guys. I love you guys so much. Show my sis Marce some love on the gram. Make sure that you tag NASA Investments page as well. Subscribe to the YouTube channel for these trainings, all of these fire trainings from these amazing leaders, guys. And please make sure that you are inside of the chat, so that way you stay up to date with everything that NASA has to offer. I love you guys so much. I'm glad that you guys got value. I'll see you at the top because the bottom is way too crowded. And I'll see you guys at the beaches and the banks, guys. God bless.